Welcome back to the channel. So this video is about MWC watches. MWC watches has been making military, watches for years, since the 70s, I believe. What I'll do is I'll put a link in description to their website. You can read about all their history, but they've been making them a long time. Military contracted company, just like CWC, which does the same thing. I know there's other ones. There's Marathon. There's a lot of them out there that have a lot of rich history. And I'll tell you why I choose MWC. They use really good movements, and they're very accurate from what I can tell. I have an automatic and I have a Quartz. And most importantly, they are affordable. So compared to like a CWC, CWC's, I think retail is like $700 or $800 for this style watch, which is ridiculous in my opinion, especially if you're getting just a basic Quartz movement. They share the same cases. There's really nothing different. You could do some research on them. There's really nothing different. I think they might have Swiss made on the dial, which if that really is that important to you, then okay, spend the extra, $500 for it or whatever. But in my opinion, the build quality is probably the same, or maybe MWC is better, honestly, because I've never had a CWC in my hand, but from the videos I've seen online and everything else, and I can personally speak for these, I think these are really high quality. So until I get a CWC in my hands, I won't really know, and it would be a good comparison. So if anyone's out there willing to send one to the channel for a review, that'd be awesome. But so far, I really am impressed with these MWCs. I like them so much so because I'm a huge fan of the Omega Seamaster 225450, which is they call it the Peter Blake, I believe, discontinued years ago, like in 04, 03, something like that. And that was my first Seamaster I ever purchased. And I should have kept that watch. I really should have. And honestly, I'd like to pick up another one. It's on my radar because that was one of my favorite watches, and it has almost the same exact dial layout as this. And it had amazing lume. The hands are the same. I mean, it's an automatic, and it does have a wave dial. But yeah, so that's why I like this particular watch so much. Let's look at the automatic. So this one here, well, the black one, this one here first, let me just tell you, it has the Ronda 715L, I believe, which is a 10-year battery life. It's got the day and date. It's got that broad arrow there, which I really wanted on the watch. I think that's just cool. Kind of a hint or a nod to the past. Same thing here. I wanted the same thing in the steel version, and I couldn't find it in Quartz. So what I did was, because I wanted a no date, but I saw this one, which I thought was super cool. Jared over there at Milspec Watch Group helped me find this. And this one has the broad arrow hand as well. Same layout, and it's got the date instead of the day and date. Now, what's really cool about this watch is it's running a Miyota. I can't remember which Miyota it is at the moment, but it is a Miyota, and it's got a 60-hour power reserve. So that is quite the power reserve. So, thinking of having a Quartz, with a long battery life, 60 hours of power reserve is also very good on an automatic watch. Really, you need at least 60 in my opinion. I know my Rolex is like 50. It's an older Rolex, but I know the newer ones are 70. But 60 is, I think, a real good number, especially with a Miyota. And this thing has high amplitude. It's over 300, and it's very accurate. I could even make it more accurate. Right now it's about +10. I know that kind of seems high, but you got to remember this watch retail is like $450 or so, somewhere in that range, or 500, something like that. So I'll leave a link in the description to their website so you guys can check them out if you're interested. But I'm really liking MWC. Let me show you the back of this one. And this is their MWC single pass NATO, which they sell on the website as well. But those are really nice. This is all, I believe, in German, which I don't speak German or read German, but very cool. Screw down crown, screw down case back, just top notch. And you know, for what you spend on this watch, it's high quality. Everything is made very, very well. Listen to this, the bezel action. Very, very good bezel action. And it all lines up. I mean, you cannot go wrong with this brand at all. Let me put it on my 7.5-inch wrist real quick. And this, I'll be honest, this is what I've been wearing most often. And I love the dial layout. I'm not a huge NATO fan person unless it's a single pass, but I really like this single pass NATO that they make. This is really nice. I got this color here and I got another one in blue. I haven't worn the blue yet. I was thinking about putting the blue on the black one here, but this is just a super cool watch. And you got the date. See if I'm having problems zooming in and all that stuff. There we go. I got the date there. It's just a beautiful dial. It's I don't know, classic. It's classic. Really good looking watch. Let's put the Quartz on. I really like the Quartz as well because it's just a grab and go. And this, I actually put it, I have a Tactical Frog Tudor, and I noticed they had Tactical Frog Tudor straps. Velcro straps. So I bought a few, and they're very comfortable, made well. I mean, I'm not going to say they're exactly the same quality as the Tudors, but they have really nice keeper. I think it's titanium, but they're really, really nice straps. And I think the screen looks awesome on this MWC. So this one here is the Quartz, 10-year battery life, and you got the day and the date. So this is just a perfect, no nonsense, DLC coded. You know what I mean? It's gonna last a lifetime. So 10 years, I don't have to change the battery for 10 years on this watch. That is good news because I don't want to dick around with the battery all the time. I think that's awesome. Just put it on and go. I don't have to worry about it. And something that I've also noticed, and you'll see it here too, is that second hand hits every marker absolutely perfect on the dot every single time. And that, if you have Quartz watches, that's kind of a, pet peeve of mine, is to have it right on every mark. And some are in between, and that just irritates me. And then you'll see the second hand kind of jump and look kind of, weird, on like cheaper ones. This is not a cheap Quartz movement. Trust me, there are different Quartz movements, different quality of Quartz movements. This is a higher quality. So let's do a loom shot and then we can close. But like I said, I'm not going to go into all the history of MWC. There's quite a bit to go over. I will have some links in the description. You guys can check them out. But for your money, I believe that MWC will give you the best bang per buck for a good military watch. And if you're like me and you like these old school designs like this, if you like the old school Omegas or the old 55, 17 Submariners, then you're gonna love this watch. Let's kill the lights real quick and we can see this loom. So check out this loom. Oh my God, I love the loom on these. Super bright. Just, can't go wrong. Beautiful loom, all evenly applied. I love that the hands are white too. The hands are white, the second hand's white, and then you have a lot of loom in there. These are just like my favorite. And for the money, oh my God, the money, you can get both of these for probably under $800 or around there, and you got a really good pair, automatic and a good Quartz. What else can you want? You know what I mean? Anyway, check out MWC. I'm going to have a link to the Milspec watch group. That's the best place to buy them. And then I'll have a link to MWC's website too as well. So thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Thank you. Bye-bye.